I'll go for the pseudo. I mean, they're both pseudos, right? I'll go for Antoinette. Well, huh? Sounds like you're smart enough to bring on board, huh? Let's go for it. Sis? Hold on. It's not that simple. Since we can't formalize this in a contract, I need a show of good faith. Do a little something for me, and I'll see your intentions are dedicated. That's always gotta be a thing. Always. It seems my wide social net has caught up to me, and I've been looped into a scandal. Kinda got the impression that's the sort of thing you enjoy. I want the spotlight, dear. This is nothing but a tedious affair with a view from the sidelines. A dear friend of mine was recently killed while dining in my company. This seems to me like a simple case of food poisoning. And naturally, I dismissed the caterer and considered it an unfortunate tragedy. Was it? Darling, sometimes the simplest answer is simply correct. Koki was a good caterer, but mistakes happen. The death was a tragic accident, but one that I refused to pay for. So you stiffed the caterer, and now he's demanding payment, huh? At the very least, I need to save a shield to place upon the corpse's brow. But Koki isn't my problem, because I'm unfortunate enough to be surrounded by ingrates. I did tact a favor by helping her acquire an extremely rare product. Now she's claiming the goods were stolen property and demanding I compensate her for this trouble. All I did was make the connection. Tact was the one who finalized the deal. The onus of legality falls squarely upon her. Yeah, I get it. It's a pickle, but not a delicious one. And lastly, Hush's bell, there's more? A veritable tycoon, darling. I'm being blackmailed. For what? I don't know. Perhaps I diddled somewhere I should have dawdled. The letter was non-specific, but if you could sort it out with the blackmailer, I'd be much obliged. This is a lot, you know. Free up my social calendar and my reputation so I can indulge in better pursuits like marrying your brother. So, am I solving these mysteries or just making them go away? I don't have a preference on how the cookie crumbles, my dear. I just don't want any I don't want any crumbs in my collar. Fool's on you. That's how you get surprise snacks later. Yeah, her voices travel. She's all of the voices they'll roam around a little bit, you know, in terms of their origin. Let's go top down. It looks like I do have to do all of them. They're not optional. The caterer isn't hard to find, thanks to the aura of doom and gloom leaking out of his pores. Hey, friend. Right along face. You know, the usual. You cater to the whims of the rich and famous, and all you get is a kick in the pants when you fall afoul of their politics. Want my advice? Don't ever work for Antoinette. Wow, sounds complicated. Not that complicated, really. My boss had a party, a guest got poisoned, I got blamed, and dismissed without pay. Well, that kind of seems fair, don't you? Fair? What's not fair is the entire livelihood is ruined upon Antoinette lacks security. You want to know what I think? I think her guest was assassinated. Really? Couldn't it be my food? For one thing, Antoinette also ate it. And I ate it. And the kitchen staff ate some. None of them got sick. Sometimes the simplest answer is simply correct. Oh my god! Opponent has plus 10 resolve. He has the truth on his side. Oh. Let's have a look at the others, I guess. Hey, Trina! Good to see you. Haha, it's Hanbi! Hey, Hanbi! You want something, Pearl Sucker? Just trying to put two and two together. Taking me longer than I'd like, if I'm honest. Let me help you out. The answer is 4. Ask about Antoinette. What's with the blackmail, bud? So Antoinette sent you, did she? Seems she's smart enough to know when the dagger's pointed in her direction. You're the assassin, huh? Did you kill a game guest? Maybe. But tell Antoinette the best protection she can hope for is to pay me to stay away and stay quiet. Okay. Check out the next. It's easy to pick Tucked out from a crowd on account as she looks as anxious as a browbeaten Derek. Oh, you Tucked? What? No? Who told you? Do you have a warrant? Easy, bro. I just wanted to talk. I'm with the Admiralty, if that's what you're worrying about. Oh, good. You're in trouble with the law, I take it? I'm an honest business person. I would never knowingly purchase stolen goods. Jelly cheese is an exquisite delicacy all the way from the Deltrian Highlands. It's certainly certified on import. Carefully certified on import. I had every reason to assume it was legitimately procured. Really? I only had jelly cheese once, but it's a texture you don't forget. Truly. Like chewing on ice cubes and gargling hot algae at the same time. You kinda had to know it was stolen though. The wait list on jelly cheese is strong and years long. My only crime is being optimistic. Now I need to know Antoinette's in league with, and at least I now know Antoinette's in league with thieves. I shan't do business with her again. I say I simply shan't. Alright. Feldspar. Final here. I'm quite busy, Grifter. Admiralty business. Is this about the death at Antoinette's place? Okay, now you have my attention. What do you know about it? How do you think Antoinette is mixed up in all this? Antoinette is mixed up in pretty much everything in the Pearl. Besides, most of the involved parties are pointing fingers squarely at her. Do you think Koki's food killed Lily? Well, it was the last thing he ate. What else could have poisoned him? Why did you confiscate Tuck's goods? Tuck's business dealings stink worse than a load of stinking Ashnu cheese. The fact that the cheese's last registered owner is Lily sure paints Tuck in a poor light. Got it. Tuck has been naming Antoinette as my middleman, but she hasn't provided any proof. So until something changes, my office smells like an Ashu nursery. Blech. What do you know about Hambi? Hambi's a real tough customer. I heard he was operating the Pearl again, and now his name keeps popping up whenever I ask questions about Lily and Antoinette. This is going to cost me all sorts of paperwork. Where was Lily anyway? Just another wannabe barrel big shot. No ties to the cult, though. So I don't know how he expect to get very far. Must have thought money and gumption would be enough. Spoiler alert, they were not. Okay, I imagine there is a way where I can resolve this kind of in kind of like a knock-on effect kind of way. So that is to say, like, convince Feldspar to return Tuck's sold in goods, then go to Tuck and say, hey, I helped you with this, would you like to tell me more information? And then, you know, flowing on from there. Don't need confirmation, by the way. That's just what I'm assuming here. Oh, you got the goods from Tuck? The stolen stuff? The jelly cheese? Yeah, I'm sure it'll fetch a pretty penny the next time we auction off the evidence locker. Yeah, about that. That cheese belongs to Antoinette, you know? It does? I thought she was the one to arrange the sale. Let me explain. Nepotism, ad hominem, bully. Oh, we got some good content here. Let's boost it all out. And then get the block from it. Nepotism hits for, yeah, self-promotion, whatever. 2 damage from that. Would have been 2 damage the other way as well, I guess. And then ad hominem and bravado. Easy turn. This is a renown deck, I presume. Renown, as well as destroying my own friendly arguments, as well as hostility, as well as like power-ish. We got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, I can defend myself with that renown. The 2 to 5 is coming from interrogate, so as long as I remove that, we're fine. Let's gain the renown. Draw. Composure draw. Oh! I was like, what are the chances? You know, what are the chances that screws me? Turns out quite high. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the ad hominem. That was not the card I thought it was. It's fine, that'll die to a hit from me, so... Never mind, that actually all resolves well. It was already all fine the entire time. Hey, Othor. Good to see you. Alright. So we can quip at the very start of this. Use the... Actually, no. Fixate is not the card I'm looking for to pair with All Out. Pale Turnabout is here, though. So we can draw that. If we can draw into Pale Turnabout and then... All Out Pale Turnabout, it would be good. But I don't really have much access to drawing this out. Wanda! Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Wanda, as well as everyone else. Good to have you. Card games in comfortable chairs. Hell to the yes, it is. This chair could not be more comfortable. I am so glad that I upgraded and did not go for one of the gamer chairs. Instead, went for a nifty one. We're playing Griftlands. We're doing the third character who has almost all of their story at this point implemented, and doing voice acting through the scenes for the RPG sense of it. Getting a real good sense of the new character. I will give a quick rundown of the types of decks that we're doing. This deck is based around negotiations, so this is our diplomatic deck. I say diplomatic despite the fact that we're removing all the diplomacy from it and we're getting very hostile, and then we're using a lot of tricks to try and offset our debuffs by removing any bad arguments we give to ourselves so that we can defend ourselves. We're transmuting effectively garbage into gold. And then the battle deck is a drinking deck. We get really, really drunk and hopefully kill the enemies in the meantime. Gotta play this game. Haven't played since the early access version, but for now I gotta go. Enjoy. Catch you around, bud. Thank you very much again. Definitely have to play it though. Oh. Or rather play it again. Okay. It's gotta be... Quip. This is the start of Felspar turn. Steal 10 chills from Smith and remove a frisk. Cool. So I want to get rid of that too. I don't really have much damage I can actually deal here, so... I guess I just want to hard play the entire hand here. Just exclusively for the sake of the experience. Oh no, I removed... That card removes composure and then gives that much composure to a target argument, but I'm not able to give composure at the moment, so it just failed. Just boldly failed. Okay, boosted turnabout seems great here, and then just lucid bully. This one's going to be a simple turn. Nepotism, that's completely fine. I've already leveled that up. Rather not lose any more shields if I can avoid it. Boldly failed where no man has failed before. Look, I'm just glad to be the first at something. Bravado and Brag, in fact, are both going to level up here too. It's good to see, although I am going to have to find a way to defend the back line. Stone Bewilder will do that, that's fine. Minimum damage, both times. Hell yeah. Alright. I've always loved that phrasing, Wizard. Clutching defeat from the jaws of victory. It's just slick. So I would describe that slick. Okay, my renown is currently... Wait, hang on, fatigued. Cards no longer gain experience. Fine, so I just look to end the fight. Composure draw. I guess Fixate makes sense with the other argument that gives itself resolve, because then you can use Fixate to take the resolve off that argument and put it on a useful one. I think I found the use of it. Okay, ad hominem is actually going to defend me here, so we're fine. And then the enemy... Oh, actually, no, I already removed my own quip. So they're not going to take damage for hitting me now. Man, our damage isn't actually that good outside of the quips. Should probably get more quips in the deck, I guess. Place 3 composure. Well, let's gain the renown, and then Stone Standing triggers this extra effect, so we get 5 block out of it. Deal the damage with Brag, and end the turn again. RNGesus, thank you very much for the... Oh, good lord. The tier 1 subscription for 6 months in advance. Good lord. Thank you. Welcome to, and welcome back to, and then 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 also welcome back to the Republic. Continue to enjoy emotes in chat, or enjoy your emotes in chat for the first time, depending on which of the months I am saying it for. Destroy a friendly argument, gain block equal to, come on, find damage. That's not damage. Come on, find damage. That's also not damage, is the thing about that. It's very seldom damage. I should have done ad hominem earlier. It's fine. We'll get it. Just feel like you're missing a damage engine for both decks. The damage engine is a combination of things, one of which I removed right now, so... it kind of makes sense in this circumstance at the absolute least. There we go. 2 damage, we got the kill. There's another ad hominem, which I like a lot more at the moment. Since we have much more easy access to renown than we prior had. Just going to quickly check this is working. Everything's fine. I set up a system so that the air conditioner would drain itself when it overfills. And it's working. I'm taking the second ad hominem. And then damage is our focus. Or can be our focus, rather. Take that for the damage. Don't need it to be consistent. Bravado, draw a card. Yes, we want anything that has card draw. Notion or overturn. Gain 2 dominance at the end of your turn, lose 2 dominance. Overturn, play this card twice. Neat. Extra damage for us. I didn't even look at the other one because it's diplomacy. So it would be based around influence. So you see, the goods actually belong to our dinner guest. The one that was murdered. Antoinette didn't want the goods. It didn't know that those goods had been stolen from him. But she also didn't know he'd intended to give the cheese to her. As an anniversary present of their friendship. That's beautiful. The symbolism of jelly cheese. Whoa, it might be dead, but our friendship lives on. And the cheese, you see. Alright. Well, take this receipt then. Antoinette can use it to collect the cheese. You know, when she's ready. Emotionally. Okay. I think now that we've done that, let's go check how Tart feels. If they have anything new to say about it. Ask about the stolen goods, offer to return the goods. I've already asked about the stolen goods, right? Yeah. Already asked about that. Offer to return the goods. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is the evidence receipt for the cheese. You can go pick it up when you're ready. Really? How'd you do this? I talked with the Admiralty and Antoinette and cleared up the details. It was all just a big misunderstanding. Really? Is that right? The cheese was legitimately quiet all along? Oh, dear. And all those things I said about Antoinette. Yeah, it's a lot to take back, huh? But I must try. I'll hold a soiree in her honor. And serve the cheese, of course. It's the least I can do. One down. Alright. I have nothing new to say to Koki, I imagine. So covering is... 300? That's almost 300 more shills than I have. Feel like we're probably going to end up intimidating Koki, to be honest. Right. Back to the station. Offer to help in trap Hombi. Yeah. I can help you capture Hombi. Really? You'd have to get him to agree to a job, and then you'd have to then have them admit to doing it in front of me. You think you can do that? I can do anything if I try. Uh-huh. Come back if you're serious. Well, I mean, should I say it again? Come back if you're serious? Okay, never mind. Seriously, I can help you with Hombi. Yeah, and seriously, we need a little more pretext than the fact he's a known professional assassin. Go convince him to do something illegal, and we can go after him with the proof. It's just the way things work in the law of the Pearl. Alright. I'm gonna convince him that there's another job for him. Antoinette has more work for you. If this can all be solved with shills, why not come on the payroll? Antoinette's bound to have work for a skilled so-and-so like you. If Antoinette has the work, why am I talking to you? Oh, butts. That's Heckler. Just increases harm damage by 1. Renown stack here. That's fine. I got the full 5 of that already. In fact, just throw out full 5. Yeah, you know what? Let's flourish. 8 more renown for me, thanks. We'll throw out a lucid brag too, and then you know what? Even more renown. He picks up an argument that is hiding his target previews and intents. That's obviously got to be the first one we take out. Ad hominem is about to level up though, so got to do that. Dominion. Dominance for each spent. I do like that. If I go prestigious name drop, I can then boost it all out, go everything. Oh, yes. There we go. 3 copies of dominance, and then just 10 damage to the back. 7 to the front. So I got a face tank 3 down. Well, actually 1 damage because we're going to protect ourselves. Huh? Oh, yeah. Defenselessness prevented ad hominem from actually triggering. Whoops. I got rid of the wrong one there. Oops. Tech Fusion, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Join us in chat and welcome back to the Republic. It's fine. Overturn is already. Ooh. That's our kill. 1 of 3. Apply composure to all friendly arguments equal to half the damage dealt by this card. Perfect. Perfect. Gain 2 renown at the end of your turn. Remove all of your renown and apply that much composure to your core argument. That's not the way I want to go with that. Stone Entendre. Composure to all friendly arguments equal to the damage dealt by this card. Or I can increase its damage and still do half. So basically, if I have dominance, use this. If I don't have dominance, use this. Were we making these pale? Yes. Yeah, we want to get them out of the cycle. Because if they stay in the cycle, we don't have the ability to actually support them with enough renown. Antoinette something to her, Rhapsody. Because of a hit. Too much for her, is it? Maybe she should have stymied her ambitions? Who does Antoinette need killed? Oh, wow. Right to the point. Antoinette wants feldspotted. Oh, an admiralty officer. Now that's a challenge worth my skills. I will go do the deed and meet you after at a nice quiet place. Bring my usual payment. Yes, your payment. I will bring it. Harvey skulks off, brimming with purpose. You suspect he's not going to be very happy when you can't pay him. Uh-oh. Has done your dirty work for you. I figured that was going to get Hanvi next to Feldspar, and then I would be able to go like, look, Hanvi did that. You know, like I was supposed to get them in the same room. That was the thing. Oh well, whatever. Couldn't have known. I'm gonna have to intimidate. Okay, we got 2 intimidates in the opening hands. Perfect. We go equip, boost it all out, and then get the defenselessness removed as well. Okay, I don't really want to go Dominion if I can avoid it. Into defenseless. Actually, yeah, no, I gain the defensiveness. Use boosted turnaround. That still doesn't fully protect Quip, but at least Quip doesn't die here. Intuition is dealing 5 damage here. When you deploy a new argument, increases damage. Ooh. Nope, don't like that. Need to remove that at least. There we go. Those are the cards that remove that for me. Apply composure equal to friendly arguments equal to half the damage dealt by this card. Restore 10 resolve to Smith's core argument. Add 2 slow speeches to your draw pile. Okay, yeah, I don't really need the chaser right now. 3 renown and draw a card, as well as at the end of turn 1 and 3. I'll do the 1 and 3, obviously. 3 renown, draw a card. Stone standing, so I don't take any damage on the backline, I guess. You know what? Gimme. I'll just defend myself on future turns. Pale Quip plus the famous Bewilder seems great there. I think past that, it's just get out the slurred speech. I've got a longer day past this point. Stone Bewilder slurred speech next turn as well. It's fine. That's only got 1 more health, but it's not as bad as it could be. There we go. Bewilder removes that, and then slurred speech. Good, good, good. Sinner didn't reduce the cost of anything. Sinner has been, like, failing to reduce the cost of anything commonly. Gain 2 composure whenever you play a manipulate card. Oof. Rough. Extremely oof rough. We can't even defend that. I guess I want the experience. Wah. We can end up accidentally removing the slurred speech and then taking a bunch of damage as a result. Let's gain defenselessness and then destroy the defenselessness. Gaining a bunch of block. Block more, draw card. All out again and then pale turnabout. Sure. We're still leveling things up. Gain 2 composure whenever I draw a card. I mean, look, I'm doing no damage here anyway, I guess. But I guess it doesn't matter if I play this or not here. Okay, I definitely need to make sure I get rid of intuition. Good lord. Yikes. Stop. Stop. Let me off. Let me off the no, let me off this wild ride. No. Too much damage. I'm exhausted now. There's the double entendre. Lose more resolve now. I'm gonna lose the resolve anyway. Unless I go prestigious name drop stone standing. Fine. There you go, you got me. Please draw aggressive cards now. More aggressive than that if you could. Like we're getting a hell of a lot of intimidation out there, but that's only going to matter should, because the enemy's getting more impatient. It's only going to matter should I actually be able to draw my aggressive cards. Literally the bottom of my deck is all of them. Well, negotiation flourish might be up soon, I guess. Here's hoping. I have a notion to hit you with a double overturn here. And then the inclination to hit me with an entendre. Out of here. Gonna get. Yeah, we've seen these ones before. I will be taking my shields, thank you. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose you, understand, right? Alright, fine. I'll shut my mouth. But Antoinette better watch herself, because it won't be long before an assassin comes for her. And I won't be sorry. Not how I wanted to resolve all this. Oh, Hanbi. The job is done. Now, time for payment. What to do to Vaspar? A professional never discloses his secrets. Let's just say I was thorough and quiet. 1,000! Oh, I'm gonna actually have to, like, boss fight him. I'm gonna pay you with this! Assassin's Mark deals 3 extra damage while that's in my hand. It's unplayable. There is one in my hand at the moment. We're taking 9 damage. Okay, let's use the hammer throw to get a trauma on the target so we can start that. Throw up a double defend. It seems like drinking is probably going to be better here. A Smith's Flask again? Okay. Gives us another drink, if nothing else. Gain a power. Damage for the rest of the battle. Sounds good to me. Got a hell of a lot of empty bottles out of that. More marks in the deck. It's going to dilute the hell out of this. Well, I don't have long in this fight anyway, so let's get that Kriliger out there and start hitting him. Hit, hit, hit. Get dropped kicked. Ow. Okay, owie. Please stop that. Play wound and then... Ooh, Hessian Amulet is actually going to heal us up as well as discard. Love that. Good amulet. Drawing too many cards in a turn is bad. Not good for me. Looks like the card got destroyed there. Hits all enemy, apply 2 wounds and explodes. Yes. Yes. Get pierced and exposed a hell of a lot here. One giant kick in the face as well, because the longer this fight goes on, the worse so ultimately we are going to be. Man, our defense is garbage. Let's get another wound on the target. Keep enhancing the damage that we can actually put out there. Guess that empty bottle and that empty bottle and that empty bottle. Not how I wanted those used. What happened? I thought we were living through that hit. All right. I could have sworn we had enough HP to live through that. On Smith's jacket. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Go. Something made us take like 10 damage. The marks? No, the marks increase the damage displayed as the intent above the head. Above the head, rather. Well, I guess at the very least, this does give us the ability to resolve that quest in the not that way. Works out in the end. Okay. Wait, oh, these are different quests now. She's been robbed from, and your buff ran out. Oh! Krilled up ran out. That was it. Thank you, Devon Dream. Good point. Good point. Okay. Element bankroll the highest. Make a pay. Feldspin with the muscle. Make him hurt. Freedom was the person on the inside. Expose her. It's always the flip of a coin whenever you'll find a Hessian tending to the wounded or berating them. Frinowin, as you find her, seems to be engaged in the former. Excuse me, your browniness? Not a moment for a poor reprobate like me? Are you from the Daily Columns? The piece you published yesterday brought many pilgrims. Yeah, sure. Mind if I ask some questions? The readers want to follow up. The water is inviting, my friend, if you choose to walk in the shallows, my child.
You look pretty busy.
Yeah. I opened this clinic shortly after the beaching, and the influx of pilgrims has kept me occupied.
Are there any other Hessians around who can take a load off?
The abyss reaches for each of us in our own time, child. My actions are the compulsion of Hesh's whims, and the actions of my peers are the same. It's not my place to summon or to judge. The tides go where they will.
I hear you were quite a prankster back in the day.
Yeah, I did like my japes. One of the reasons I was drawn to Hesh was because the cult taught me that everything happens for a reason. If someone suffered because of my actions, that was not my will, but Hesh's. The abyss gave me purpose. Then, I was an agent of malice. I punished the wicked.
Oh yeah? What did wickedness look like?
Vanity and pride are frequent vices in this part of the world. Social claimers are especially displeasing. Half-breeds with no Deltrian connections, greedily clawing their way to favor. Hesh puts us in our place, and fighting the current only disturbs the waters. Ooh. That's an uphill battle, but we might be able to come back when we have a prepared situation going on, you know? That is to say, a flourish prepared. You find Feldspard leading a patrol and seems to have had some success as they have abandoned in turn. Settle down, scum. Wouldn't want to have to hurt you.
Good day, officer. Got a second for a law-abiding citizen of the Pearl?
That's a strange emphasis you added there, citizen. But a taxpayer has a right to Admiralty services.
I see you've arrested some sort of vagabond here? Thus, guess I'm wondering how a ruffian like that even got into the Pearl in the first place.
Bandits, sir. They're sneaking in with the pilgrims. I promise you that our residential security is our highest priority at the moment.
What about you, officer? You're a law-abiding too, right?
Excuse me?
You'd never steal from the very people you're supposed to protect, would you? Because I expect that kind of behavior from the Admiralty in Murder Bay, but here in the foam... excuse me, the Pearl?
I don't much like what you're implying, sir. Now, if you'll excuse us, convince Feldspard to follow us to arrest him too. Cool. Cool. Let's check out the final one. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, okay. Didn't disappear. They're all here. You find Element exactly where you'd expect a money grubber to be, yoke deep in a negotiation with the Jakes. What I'm proposing is exclusivity. Channel my goods and block my competitors. Why would we do that when we can take a cut of both? Because I'm going to ruin him, and then my goods will be more successful. Kind of relies on us doing what you want, though, doesn't it?
Hell, either of you Element?
Yeah, what do you... Oh! Are you with that firm? The one that handles what, public relations?
Sure, yeah, that sounds like a thing. I just need some information from you so I can start. Relating to you. To the public. So, what is it I can help you with?
Well, a fellow I know in New Deltry started a rather novel business idea. Imagine a pot made with humble terracotta.
Okay.
But to appeal to elite clientele, the pot is cast in the most unique of shapes. An oshnu, perhaps, or even a yolk pup. Elevated from your lowly farmer's pot. But if you sow it with small seeds, water it infrequently, and voila! Your terracotta oshnu is now covered in moss.
That's the idea? The whole idea?
It's brilliant! So naturally, I took it for my own. Obviously, the idea was very profitable, and I wanted those profits. Unfortunately, the original creator is trying to pursue me. Legally.
Uh-huh. What would that look like?
I have no idea. Can you even imagine the chaos that such a precedent would wreak upon the entrepreneurial spirit? All the same, I feel like this could tarnish my reputation before sales can really take flight. Though I might be leaping before the ledge, considering I'm still in delicate negotiations with these Jakes.
I suppose your business has always been on the level, huh? Never sold any forgeries or taken on any venture for customers?
But, no, never. I'm completely legitimate, and these cheaper pets, as I'm calling them, are guaranteed to work every time. You don't know anything about terracotta pots, but you do know a liar. Spoil the deal. Okay, it looks like all of these are going to be individual tasks that I don't really have the ability to resolve in the same way I was referring to the previous ones. I obviously definitely can't fight this one here, so spoil the deal. Well, either spoil the deal or... okay, no, there's no way to go back to Antoinette. I mean, what if I went for the other one first, the one that's alone? Then a pasuke.
Seems like you might have forgotten our deal there, Feldspar.
What deal?
You gotta make me spell it out for you in front of your friends, huh? They're on the take too.
By the way, I appreciate you saying so, Famar. Play the composure, draw a card on the back line, saving my 1 renown that's going to be destroyed at the end of the turn anyway. Yeah, I guess. Vado Bully, just get the 2 cards out. It's hard to eat dinner when you're interrupted by laughing. I apologize, Maxwell. I'll tone it down. Nepotism's gonna get its upgrade here too. Quip, nepotism. It's the planted evidence I'm gonna have a problem with here though. Let's go renown, draw a card. There's the 5 composure. I can use that and then quip, and then quip. May I ask what the big shiny fire circle is over the end turn button? Yes, that is a negotiation flourish. It fills up over the course of combats when you play cards, take damage, mitigate damage, deal damage, mitigate damage, or destroy arguments. And it builds up over the course of multiple different, because it will persist in between different negotiations, and it gives you the ability to play a giant effect. Currently, the giant effect it is for me is gain 8 renown. Let's defend that one there. Get the renown and draw a card. The ad hominem too. Nice. So a limit break. Yeah, very much like a limit break. Why does Simmer always have to be the first card I draw? It literally never works. It's not even leveling up because of it. Ugh. Ugh. Let's get less defensible and then more defensible in tow. Guess I'll keep defending the most defensible there. Pass that turn. You spend the whole meter in the process from 1. Okay, I can use Dominion here to actually get a serious amount of dominance. It's just dominance doesn't really do much for me right now. I think I'm going to use those for the defense, and then I will still go for the dominance. Because I definitely still have dominant cards left in the deck. That is to say, aggressive cards left in the deck that are going to be benefiting from it. All out, pretty bravado. Okay, let's go all out. Use the boosted turnabout to destroy the defenseless stack it gives us, defending all of our stuff. Nepotism is going to be real good here. In fact, Nepotism, honestly, yeah, it'll end the fight. There you go. Ah. Sure, I might have overestimated it. Almost certainly. Full stop. Not really much else to go from there. Did I ever... did I take a second ad hominem before? I did, didn't I? Yeah, let's repeat that. I'll take a second ad hominem this time.
This bandit here belongs to the boss. We pay you specifically to stay out of our business.
What? I'm not on anyone's take. This is poppycock. Feldspar, are you serious? You're dirty? This is ridiculous. You know I wouldn't do that. How long have you been in my patrol? Too long.
Looks like you should have treated your charges better, Switch. But you were too much of an arch news ass to them, and now they've turned on you. I'm sure Antoinette will enjoy that little detail.
Bastard! The patrol takes Cougar and Feldspar away. Feldspar hates me. I lose 1 defense on all cards in the play defense. No! Alright. I gotta fight that person. I believe that man intends to kill me. Alright. Alright, Frenowin. Time for us to have a negotiation about all this. That fight's not awful, but also my fighting is awful. But if I'm fighting any of them, it would be this. But also, I don't want to make the Hesh angry at me. If I'm the aggressor, they're going to dislike me. They're not going to hate me. They're just going to dislike me. We are less capable of defending ourselves. We do have AoE with the grenade. Yeah, there's a couple AoE things in the deck.
Well... Antoinette says you need some bruises to go with your true colors.
Is that it? You seek revenge for a pretender to greatness? Hesh has other plans for me, I'm afraid.
Well, you should be afraid.
Okay. Let's check out their debuffs. Remove 1 stack when attacked. If worn out reaches 0, apply stun 1, so heavy laborer can go down if I hit them enough times. 1 species at the start of the battle. It's a boon. At the end of everyone's turn, apply 2 heal. It's species boon. Same again on Frenowin. All panic meters increase by 1 upon this fighter's death. The amount increases by 2 every turn. Okay. Well, we can't really stall fights at all. So that's probably not the way we're going to want to go with this. We also can't really defend ourselves at all, which is why I keep avoiding these battles. But yes, that's how you get the cards to defend yourself. Take the battles. Drink to gain the power very early in the fight. Seems like that's probably a reasonable choice to make early. These 2 are going to heal. Right. Let's go makeshift dagger and drop kick there. I chose not to hit the other 2 because they would heal. So it's just a less effective attack against them. At the moment, at least. Hits all enemies with the shrapnel grenade. We're probably going to have to use that. Good, good, good. I could just pop the Hessian Amulet right now, but also just double toughen up. Saves us 4 damage. And it also helps level the toughen ups up. Ow. Really seems rough. Soothing Concoction is going to be really hard to ever play. Piercing, no one has armor at the moment. Let's get a bottle smash out there with an extra wound. And then... Nice. We've bashed you all the way to a stun, so I don't actually need to hit you again this turn. The origin of that is from Labra, Evron. You've got when receiving defense. All right, yeah, everyone's exposed at the moment, so the defense is significantly less effective. It seems like... all increases by 5, right? So when this reaches 8, I can just take down Frenowin, and then it'll already take down Heavy Laborer from it. Yeah, so I think now I start hitting Frenowin. Keep him exposed. I don't know if we're even going to have the time to do it slowly like that. Seems like this is probably the correct one. There you go. Unfortunately, they've only got 3 turns of panicking there, so I am going to have to find other ways to supplement now. Smith's Flask. Probably should have done that earlier as well. Oof. Drink to take 2 damage. Yay. Expended to 2. Alright. I guess I'm giving you trauma then. Definitely should have done that in the other order. I don't know if I even have the aggression to be able to get through this fight. Not really knowing too much about the decks of this character has made it a bit rough. Next card play will expend. Maybe now I have to use Krillika. I think if I don't use that, I just definitely die. Frinoan as well as dealing that damage. Okay, you panicked. So this one is going to leave its panic, but then if I take down Frinoan, it should re-panic the heavy labor there. So literally I just have to focus on Frinoan from here on out. Two bashes. Pretty good. Oh, heavy labor is doing 10 right now. Oh. Excusez-moi. Double donk him with bashes. Not gonna be able to take him down. I'll go for the toughen up over the Hessian Amulet there. Again, just for experience. And there's the drop kick. 15. 15 is exactly as much as we need. So we'll pull out Hammer Throw, play Trauma. There we go. Wait, what? Upon this fight is death. No, that was... Yeah? You know? I wonder if I should pull out... No, I should leave the Battle Flourish. I think I need to leave the Battle Flourish. Give myself for, yeah, 2 because it's left down by 1. But then you're going to go... Oh, God. Really need to knock them down all at around the same time, unfortunately, here. Alright, Battle Flourish. Drink 2, take 1 damage, gain 3 Moxie, apply 3... That's not going to be enough, is it? There we go, you hit your rounder. Unless I kill Frinoan. I think I have to kill Frinoan. Actually, that might be enough. 7, 7, 14, 3. Yep. Whew. Yikes. Well, we survived. Only just. Doing quite well yourself, the real Laxus Drea, the boss. I don't really want to make too many enemies. I'm going to accept their surrender. Got him. Expend all empty bottles in hand. Drink 2 per card expended. Interesting. Expend up to 3 empty bottles from your deck. Apply 1 impair and 2 bleed to a random enemy per empty bottle expended. And Hammer Swing. I think I'm gonna just take Hammer Swing now. Please don't hurt us anymore. If Antoinette wants to see me discredited, then It's done. Release me once more to the tides.
You Hessians always have the weirdest way of figuring out what is or isn't Hessia's will. Who's to say you haven't been shown your place, huh?
The remnants of the flock disperse. Your work here is done.